Hey guys, welcome to the DMX show. I'm your host Shane, and today I have something really cool to share with you Droid X users. Development has not stopped. In fact, it has just started to kick back up. Introducing the rebirth of Liberty for your Droid X. Liberty 3 has been released by Team Liberty and KJAR31. They've been feverishly working on getting this all put together. It's been in testing for several weeks in Android IRC channel DX, and it is finally here on our devices. Along with the release of Liberty 3, Vortex is still making awesome ROMs. There's a new ROM out now that is a flashback to Froyo, and it's developed by a 15-year-old. So maybe we'll take a look at that later on. Oh, and there's also a rumor out that Tranquility is still coming to the Droid X. We know that P3 Droid is about to begin work on Tranquility ROM for the Bionic, but he also may be wife permitting porting that over to the Droid X. So fingers are crossed for that. But what we're talking about today, to get back on subject, is Liberty 3 for your Droid X. So, like I said, this is basically the base of the ROM, and there's still a lot to be done with this ROM, but for now we have an incredible base that is very stable, very fast and snappy. It includes this launcher too, which is customizable, and it includes 1% battery increments. The cool thing that it includes here is the toggles in the power menu. It does include the Liberty wallpapers. If you go into the wallpapers and Liberty wallpapers, you have all your Liberty wallpapers that you remember from back in the day. Say back in the day, just a couple months ago when it was the popular ROM. Anyhow, if you go into settings, you have the Liberty settings. This is where all of your customization and theming options will be in the updates that will come. For now, all we have is the rotary lock screen and our lock screen music controls, which is pretty cool because that gives us, music controls from the lock screen, which is awesome. If we go to the lock screen, see how it changed my lock screen to the rotary. And for now, that's all that we have in Liberty settings. One cool thing about this is that it comes with the free version of Rom Toolbox, which is there. Now, there's so many things in Rom Toolbox that I'm going to have to just do a video of this all together, but this is basically every root application that you use on a regular basis, all compiled into one application. So J. Rummy has really outdone himself with this Rom Toolbox. When you install Liberty 3 onto your Droid X, you definitely want to go into the Rom Toolbox and take a look in there. I mean, there's so many different things here. It would take me, another 10 minutes to just go through the Rom Toolbox. So for now, we won't focus on that. It comes with some cool things like the AOSP music messaging dialer, contacts, several different things here are AOSP, and it's been totally deodexed and debloated for snappiness and quickness. I also noticed that it has the Google Talk here as well, which is a cool feature. Several things here, and if we go into the launcher settings, you can change the number of hot seats to 2 or 4. I prefer 4. You can also change the hot seat icon style and the hot seat background. So like I said, there's not too much here to change. It is a very snappy, quick ROM. It is customizable, but it is just a base. This is to be installed over 4.5.605 and includes the latest kernel and baseband. But there are customization options coming in the near future. So for now, we have a base. Just be happy that there's still developers that are eager to develop for the Droid X. I know I am very happy for that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the install instructions. I'm trying a new format here so you guys can comment below. I'm trying to do the ROM overview first and then follow that up with the install instructions because a lot of you guys have become professionals at installing and you just fast forward through the install instructions anyway. So in the comments below after you finish watching this video, let me know if you prefer the install tutorial at the end or if you prefer it at the beginning. And I'll make my decision on how I go forward from there. But what you need here is a rooted device running 4.5.605. If you're not sure how to get there and how to get rooted on 4.5.605, check my channel because I do have instructionals. And you need to make sure that you have the Droid 2 bootstrapper. So I'll jump into my file manager and install that real quick. To meet all of those specifications, go into the bootstrapper, click Bootstrap Recovery, allow permission, click Success when it comes up, and then Reboot Recovery. And as soon as this comes up, you will wipe data, factory reset, wipe cache, wipe Dalvik cache, and install the ROM. Pretty simple, pretty easy. If you've never done this before though, the install instructions are always good to see and have a visual aid. That's why I like to provide them, because we're not all professionals or flashaholics. Okay, so here we go. Wipe data, factory reset. You'll go up and down with the volume, select with the camera button, go back with the back button. So you'll wipe data, factory reset, scroll down to yes, delete all user data. I'm not going to do that now because I already have it installed. Select that. Once that's finished, you'll go to wipe cache partition, and then go down to yes, wipe cache. Select that. When that's finished, you will go to advanced and wipe Dalvik cache. And then you go down to yes, wipe Dalvik cache. When that is all finished, you'll go back twice. Go to install zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card. Then you'll find the ROM. It should be in your download folder on your SD card if you downloaded it directly to your phone, which is what I normally do. So you'll go to the download folder, select that, and you're looking for Liberty X RC1.1.zip. So you'll select that and install. And after about 5 minutes, it will be completely installed. It'll say install from SD card complete. You'll go back and select reboot system now. And I'll show you guys the new boot animation. It's one that you're very familiar with. And on first install, I was very excited to see it. For more information on ROMs, hacks, and mods for your Droid phone, check out DroidModderX.com. Also, we're now covering the Droid Bionic, so you can check out DroidModderX.com/bionic. You can follow me on Twitter at DroidModderX with an E, not a 3, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I like feedback, so if you guys want to comment, like, unlike, if you really don't like what I do, then that is all welcome. Thanks, guys, for being subscribers and fans and keeping me enthused. Check you later.